Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Erosulations podcast, where girl talk transforms into empowering solutions. So, today we introduce a new segment over on our podcast, which is called Ask Erasi. I'm super excited about this segment because it really allows me the space to really help you guys with the problems that you are dealing with right now. Aside from self development and mindset and things like that, I'm really able to hone in on the problems that you guys have that you guys would like solutions or advice on. So, our first person to send something in, she asked to remain anonymous. And I think that's how I'll do it. Like, everyone would kind of be anonymous unless you just want to share your name. But let me go ahead and read the question that she had. She says, "Hey, Arasi, I've been trying to get on my weight loss journey. I watched your video on YouTube and I was really inspired, but for some reason I feel like I just can't keep going. Every time I try to work out, I just get super lazy." Okay, so in response to that, I will say that with you losing weight, it is literally a lifestyle change. A lot of people kind of don't really kind of tell you that. They just kind of tell you to go on diets or to just try to work out or, eat smaller amounts. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. In order for you to lose weight, you absolutely have to do a complete lifestyle change. There was a time where I was 163 pounds, and at this time, I swear to you guys, I was waking up in the mornings, eating everything I could. I would make the sugariest Starbucks drink I could, okay? I'm talking about like with the little Starbucks drinks and stuff like that. Like you just make your own coffee, put your sugar in it, all of that good jazz, right? At night, me and my husband, we would be eating, the little fun size candies, like you get the pack for like $1 and some change. I would be tearing up, going through multiple packs of Reese's at night. I was not working out, and I end up looking up and I was like, whoa, like I can't even fit my clothes anymore. I realized that I had to do something to change that. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. In my family, we deal with a lot of, honestly, it's obesity. I don't like to say that because it sounds weird. It sounds really extreme, but that's exactly what it is. And at 163, I was obese, even though I wasn't super huge or anything like that, right? So, you have to make a whole lifestyle change, sis. I'm sorry, but that's the only way this is going to work. You're going to have to start changing your habits. And how you do this is just you have to do it little by little. You have to get comfortable with no sugar. You have to get comfortable with eating healthier. And this all starts little by little. It's not something that happens overnight. So start slow. Start taking out maybe the processed foods or the snacks. Start taking out the junk. Start taking out all the processed foods and start making foods that actually taste good to you, but made in a healthier way. This is a time for you to start swapping ingredients and maybe going for healthier alternatives. Just make it a slow transition. I'm going to tell you guys real quick. One of my favorite snacks is popcorn. It helps me, get my cravings out the way, but I still keep going, okay? You know what I mean? Like I still get my snacks in, but popcorn is really low calories and it's not that serious. Not the flavored popcorn and all that, regular popcorn. If you can, I like Boom Chicka Pop. That's also a good one. That's something that I started transitioning into is eating, Boom Chicka Pop. They have less ingredients. You also want to avoid foods that have too many ingredients. But again, we're making slow shifts. Also, aside from food, okay, I want you guys to understand that you have to start making lifestyle changes as far as like your fitness, okay? You have to start moving your body every single day, even if you're just stretching, even if you're just going for a walk, even if you're doing a full-fledged workout. Okay. Even if you're just doing a full-fledged workout, excuse that noise. You have to start moving your body in any way that you possibly can because it's just important. You have to do that, okay? Again, losing weight is a lifestyle change. It's not something that just happens because, I'm going to lose weight, so I'm going to start working out all crazy. I'm going to just fuck it. I'm just going to cut out all of the crazy foods and stuff like that. It just does not work like that. What's going to happen is you're just going to relapse, okay? So in terms of moving your body, you need to start doing yoga, okay? Something very simple and effective. I'm trying to tell you guys is how I lost majority of my weight. I go right over to YouTube and I go ahead and I walk with Leslie. The best thing about walking with Leslie is that it does not take that long. It's actually pretty simple, okay? Does it get you sweaty? Yes. What you want to be doing is a lot of cardio. You don't need to be doing weightlifting. You don't need to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Start cleaning up your diet. Start walking every single day. And I mean like getting your miles in. For me, I like to do a quick 3-mile walk now. I do that every other day or so. So in reality, I'm probably getting about, I want to say about 10 miles in a week, easily. But it does not take me that much time, okay? So you don't have to even do the 3 mile walks. Go ahead and do her quick walks. It's just something to start getting you into the habit of moving your body every day, okay? So you don't have to beat yourself up either if you can't get to that point. But I'm just telling you that in order for you to really lose weight, you have to make it a whole lifestyle shift. And how you do that is you do it little by little. So what I would like for you to do is set the goal to clean out your pantry. Clean out your pantry of any snacks that are processed. We're going to start there, okay? And when you clean out your cabinet or your pantry of any of the processed snacks, I mean like the Little Debbie cakes. Yes, I mean the cakes. Yes, I mean all the chips. We're going to get rid of it and we're not going to buy it anymore, okay? That is the first and only lifestyle shift that we are doing. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to your local supermarket or whatever you want to call it, grocery store, and you're going to go buy you some vegan bakeable cookies and you're going to get you some popcorn. That is your snack. If you don't like that, then find another alternative that is just as healthy as that, okay? What it is it's not depriving you of the snacks. It's just making healthier options. So that's all that I want you to do as far as your eating, okay? We would say portion control and things like that, but I've been there before, and portion control is just not the end-all, be-all. We have to literally change what it is that we're eating. One time I actually went vegan, and I was able to eat anything I wanted pretty much because, like, I'm just eating plants. Like, and I'm not talking about beyond, what's it called? Beyond beef, beyond meat, beyond burger, whatever that stuff is. Don't go and try to eat no vegan stuff out of them markets. Get you some fresh fruits and vegetables and start making your foods in a better way. I actually have a cookbook. Y'all let me know if you guys want me to release that. It's a whole vegan plant-based cookbook, and it's actually how I lost a lot of my weight. Just again, eating healthier options, eating more plant-based. That's all you have to do, okay? I swear, it's so much easier, and all plant-based food is not disgusting. But again, just start with those little options for your food, okay? Now, as far as your fitness, please, 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 please just start walking with Leslie. You don't have to have the pressures of going to a gym. You don't need to do that. I promise you. I promise you. You do not need to do too much. You don't. Simply go on YouTube, turn on a Walking with Leslie video. It's very low impact, but it's very, very effective. You will look up and you will be losing weight, all of that, okay? And this is just something that you want to do at least 2 to 3 times a week. Start slow, start simple, and you will start to make it a part of your lifestyle, okay? After that, I want you guys to start thinking about the clothes that you might want to wear. That's something that was big for me too. I started looking at clothes that I might want, and I started buying myself really, really cute workout clothes. Even though I was not going anywhere, I actually do not like going to the gym. It's just not my thing. I personally am a at-home workout kind of girl, so that's kind of what I do, and that's all that I do, okay? So, buy yourself some cute clothes. Buy yourself some cute stuff. Buy yourself that yoga mat. Buy yourself anything that you need to start making your lifestyle better. Buy yourself a new blender. But why? Because you are transitioning into a new lifestyle that's going to benefit you. So that's the best advice that I can give as far as starting your weight loss journey, even though you're lazy. You're not lazy. You're just not motivated. It's really as simple as that. And when it becomes a lifestyle, it's not about being lazy anymore. It's just a part of your life. You don't reach for chips. You reach for popcorn. You don't reach for the snacks and stuff like that because you don't even buy it. That's not even a part of your lifestyle or your story anymore. So you just have to change that narrative, okay? And that's the best advice that I have for that. I'm really excited about this new segment. Let me know if you guys like this segment. And if you would like to send in a question, please send me an email at askaraci@aracilations.com. Please send your email requests there, and I will get to them as soon as I can, even if that means me making multiple episodes. We'll probably do 1 a week, so there will be a wait list, first come, first serve, because I can't get to everybody right now, but your question will be pending. Does that make sense? So it's like I won't answer someone that just popped up. I'm going to go as they were done, okay? Just to keep it nice and fair and, so everyone can get their questions answered. I think this is a really fun segment. Please let me know if you guys enjoy it. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.